There we go. We're up and running and streaming. You haven't muted me again, have you? There we go. Yes, we're on. We're live. I'll just turn my volume down so. There we go. Just check the stream. No. Yes, folks, I am talking to myself. Well, I'm not really. I'm talking to Beer, but he doesn't include his audio yet, so he will soon. Don't worry about it. How many we got? 16. Well, 14, including us two. Well, I'm missing a few drivers. Yeah. So. Hopefully, I think I've managed. What the fuck? Why is it? Edit. Yeah. Alright, ESR Texas. Well, this is it. Yeah. Got a funny feeling be using these doggy chants up though. Yeah. Yeah, I do invite only and that stops it. Nope. Oh, close to it. 9:17. Yeah, they're off. Oh, it's stopped again. No. No, it's not. No, it's alright. They've stopped it. 17 at the moment. But you could just put it on the invite. If it's invite only, it doesn't really matter. Nobody can jump in anyway. Unless somebody invites them in. No, if it's invite only, they can only be invited into the room by somebody that's in the race. Okay, folks, I'll sing you a song. Time we're waiting for this to stop. I know a song that'll get on your nerves, get on your nerves, get on your nerves. I know somebody who sings a song that will get on your nerves. That's me. Ha 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 ha. We'll be starting soon. Don't worry. I won't bore you anymore. Takes deep breath of e-cig and thinks, oh. Well, no, we're 17 still. Oh, it's up to you, kid. I know when I put it on invite only, nobody can get in. Yeah. Yep. Let's do it then. Dynamic, easy on, strict, on, full, yes, of course, yes. Right, get myself ready. Ah. Okay, looks like I'm just waiting. I've got a black screen at the moment. Oh, then we'll start. Okay, folks, and welcome yet again to the Tuesday night fantastic racing in the ESR League. And our next race in the season is coming from good old Texas, US of A. And your commentator tonight is myself, Mustafashag, and the racing guru, TAFKA Beer.
Well, hello there. Yes, it's BK the Xbox, Beer Kebab, the racing guru, and welcome to Esports Racing
Woo!
Tuesday race night. Woohoo! Yes.
Here we go.
As you might have known, dear viewers, there's a slight change in the name, and that is because we want to give ourselves a proper, unique identity. We don't want to be associated with the past or any other Mickey Mouse League out there.
Yeah.
You know who we're talking about. So that's who we are.
Oh, look at that. They've got a beautiful sunny day in Texas.
Oh, they have now. Well. But what's the race? And the race is looking dry.
Yeah.
So yet again, the Tuesday League races get away with good weather.
Our races tonight.
What did we have on Saturday? We had rain.
Yeah. Yeah, in Texas. Well, we've got Grim, Divide Void, Hemp Gamer, Forrester, Marley, Red Bull, Raratron, It's Your Dad, Sexy, It's Your Mum, and I don't mean it's your mum, Hightower Bean, Iggy, Bishop, Positively Glad, and Swizz himself, the little Scotch maniac. There we go.
Yeah,
that's
good
your
lineup tonight. We're just missing Senna tonight. We're missing Ninja, Keo, and Afid, who unfortunately are tied up at work. But never mind.
I'm gonna let you make the first call of who you think is gonna be the overall winner tonight.
Right. I'm going to go for... Ooh, that's a toughie.
Yeah,
Divide Voids. I'm going for Divide
the newcomer.
Voids. He made his debut race on Saturday, and I thought he drove an excellent race, and I just fancy him to do it tonight. He want to stamp his mark down on this league with a win.
Normally I would go with Forrester because he's quite a pacey guy, but I know he bottles it halfway through the race, so I'm not going to go with him. I am... gonna stick my neck out. I'm gonna stick my neck out. I'm gonna go with my little good buddy. It's Your Mum. I think he might be the surprise tonight. Yeah. That's my prediction.
Well, there's a few there. Look again. It's a pretty even grid though. There's a few there in with a shout. I mean, just picking out a couple of names. You've got Marley. You've got Rara. Of course, both those two could have won last week in Japan. It's Your Dad, Kai, of course, Sexy. He's won recently, as you said, Ben Hightower, Mr. Consistency, seems to get a podium every race. Iggy, we know how good he is, and of course, Poz,
I'm on board here with Mr. Grimm himself.
You'd never quite discount Swizz, even though he has his penchant for blowing up engines. He is actually pretty rapid, as long as he doesn't blow his engine up.
He goes through gearboxes like we go through water.
And that's not to say that one of the others, like you say, Grimm, we've raced with Grimm for many years. Good driver. Hemp, of course, good driver. You've got Red Bull, of course, another good driver. Hell, who knows? Bish could surprise us. Old Rich and score his debut win. You could find some pay. You just don't know. It's such an open field at the moment. And of course, it's all boiling up to the end of the season now with 2 or 3 drivers in contention to win the World Championship. It's all up for grabs,
I'm trying to find who's on a hot lap. I'm trying to go through the field. Oh, there we go. We're on board here. It's Your Mum's on a hot lap. Well, I'm not surprised. He was the first one out the garage.
He's always the first one out. That cheeky little blighter.
Eager Beaver. That's what I'm going to call him. He's Eager Beaver. He's coming along. He's going to come up behind an out car on an out lap. Yeah. Let's hope he doesn't get in the way. At the moment, he's done a 26.2 first sector. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Poz. Actually, Poz is actually on a fast lap in front of him. So these are both on hot laps. You've got Poz and then Mum. So I'll watch Poz and you watch Mum.
Yep.
I'll shout out Poz's
39.9 for his second sector time.
Oh, that's quicker than Poz is 40.1.
Yeah, but you can see gaining on Poz here.
And Poz's first sector was, I think, a tad faster as well. So Mum's
final few corners
coming
now.
through. Yeah. Let's see what time Poz sets. He's on the soft tyre. 139.3.
And 138.2 for Ben.
Ben goes a second quicker.
Yeah, but he is on the super softs, so
yeah, he's. So what I'll do is I'll run onto the timing screens then. Do what I do best. Do some maths. So Divide Voice just gone pole at 137.4,
and he's gonna get a 138. Puts him in provisional third place at the moment.
Yeah. Divide's gone pole at the moment at 137.4 on the super softs.
He has indeed.
He should mum about 8/10 down, so already Divide is stamping his authority down on this qualifying session 8/10 faster than the next guy on the same tyre.
Not having the fast one here, that's not a fast, but he is on the soft tyres, not the super soft, so don't expect him to put in a fast lap. I think he's looking for the long term to get deeper into the race.
He's went wide. Did we do? 3-stopper is it round here? I think it is a 2-stopper.
The 1-stopper is possible, but whether it's faster than a 2-stop, I don't know.
I don't think it is. I mean, if Badman was doing it, then yeah, he'd probably do it.
Ben says he's going to.
Well, he did it in Japan last week, didn't he?
Yeah,
he did
Ben
a 1-stopper.
Says he's going for the 1-stopper, like, so we'll be keeping an eye on
with
him.
The penalty with the penalty count back last week and people making mistakes, it got him the win. We said when he made his one. Yeah, we said when he made his pit stop, we said that could be a race-winning strategy, and indeed it was.
It was. It was a beautiful strategy for the lad.
All right, Forrest is just putting a one. Sorry there, I'm cutting across you as usual, but we have to do that because it's such a fast-moving sport, as we know. Forrest has just gone third fastest with a
Red Bull second.
Fourth fastest. Yeah, 137.7 there, good time in the super softs. Forrest has set the quickest time on the soft compound tyres with the 138.5, which is about a second off Divide Voice, which is just around about the delta, isn't it? It's about right the gap between the two sets.
Hightower's coming around to the final sector now, and he's done a 25.9 for his first sector, a 39.7 for his second sector.
Oh, that's competitive. That's competitive.
It is indeed. He's coming around the final two corners now.
It could be into the top three with that if he can hold it.
Yeah, he's coming around, start finish straight, and he has gone into third place.
Third, yeah, good time, 137.8. Purple the first sector, by the way. That's when you said 25.9. That's what caught the interest because I thought no one's done 26 seconds or less yet, and he's just broken into the 25-second mark. So Divide has purples on sectors 2 and 3, and Hightower is purple on sector 1. Of course, it's a difficult track, this one. It's twisty and turny. There's lots of adverse camber around the track as well. Turn 1's a difficult one because you're coming uphill. It's a blind corner under heavy braking, and it's really hard to judge where that apex is because you cannot see it until you're right on top of it. Of course, the S's are notorious for causing penalties and accidents because they're high speed. You have to just lift and coast a little bit, then put your foot down again. It's so easy to run over those curves and incur a penalty and hit somebody.
On board Hightower. No, it's not competitive.
A good overtaking spot is there's a long straight with DRS with good overtaking opportunities both along the straight and also under braking going into the left-hander.
On board here, it's your dad who's about to start his fast lap on a set of softs. He's going round on the softs here.
Okay.
Let's see what he does.
Yeah, so there are overtaking spots in this track. Of course, there's big differences in elevation in this track. It's up and down. There's lots of drop-offs, lots of climbs. As I said, adverse camber where it feels the car's trying to take itself away from you.
Yeah.
So
this
difficult
section
track
coming up is obviously it's the hardest bit of the track. Getting this perfect here.
It is a hard bit. Yeah.
Just picking that line, like threading a needle in it.
Because if you also notice with the S's, the road falls away slightly as well, which makes it even tricky because you feel that the car's pulling away from you. It wants to go somewhere else, if you know what I mean, rather than where you want it to go.
Yeah.
And of course, the entrance to the S's is high speed. Quite often you'll get cars, particularly in the first couple of laps, you'll get cars side by side trying to get through there. And there's possibilities of accidents happening there. Of track extensions with penalties because it is very harsh, isn't it, Skinny? On the strict settings around those S's, it's very harsh.
Yes,
it tends to grab you with a 3-second penalty there for just running a curb.
Yeah. And he's coming around. He's done a 26.1, which is slow, and a 40.1, which is middle sector, which is pretty slow.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's going to put him down around about 4th or 5th. Well, he could be the quickest. Just to give you an idea, he's about a 10th down on Forrester at the moment on the same compound.
Yeah. Come around the
so
final
it's not much.
Corners.
If he can just pick it up here, he could still jump into 5th. Let's have a look as he comes up.
He goes into.
Yeah, he's gone 5th.
Place.
He's done Forrester by all 2/100ths of a second, which is what, a fag paper. You know what I mean? He's just. He did it in the last sector. He picked up 3/10 on Forrester in sector 3, and that's what's jumped him into 5th place there. So good lap there by Kai, who's now the quickest of the super soft runners. Still out in front is Divide. I think unless someone goes quicker, I don't think we'll see Divide going out again.
Gamer's not on the fast
save his time.
He's done a 26.4 for his first sector.
Yeah, this is his. Still, Rara's on a quickish lap. It's not going to trouble the top runners.
40.3. Yeah.
Yeah. What's
soft.
Okay. Yeah. Way off. He's heading for a low 130.
Yeah.
But he might be doing.
He might be looking
to run 2 laps. Yeah. 138.9. Yeah. Yeah. It's about where I expected.
Marley
him on that particular lap.
Sexy's
gone. Sexy's just gone quickest in sector 1. If you want to jump on with Sexy, Skinny. Done a 25.8 in sector 1.
Yeah, watch to see what his middle sector time is. Now, the thing is, we don't know what wings these guys are all running. And as an example, on Saturday, there was numerous different wings going around.
Yeah, which means your car might be great in one part of the track and not so great in another.
Yeah.
Well, how's he doing on sector 2? And Kai's just gone quickest on the super softs in the softs in the first sector to 25.6.
Yeah,
which is 3/10 quicker than anybody else.
39.7 for the second sector time for Sexy.
Oh, that's still good. He's lost
and he goes 5th.
Time. That's gonna
goes into 5th.
Yeah, he lost. I think he lost a bit of time in the last sector. Now Kai's the one to watch. He just put a purple first sector in. Just want to see what tyre he's on actually. My Divide Voice has gone back out again.
Oh, it's your dad. Looks like he's given up this lap. He's made a mistake.
Oh,
Yeah, Sexy's just going on. Swizz is on fast 1 now. Oh, is he finished 1?
Right, Divide's just set a 25.7 first sector. If you want to check on him, he's gone back out again on the super sauce. Wants to try and consolidate his pole lap. He's just coming down the main straight up to the back straight with DRS to the left-hander. Okay, I'll jump back to the timing screen. He's 3/10 up on his pole time.
39.5 his second one. That's a fast one. That's fast second sector.
That's not quite as quick as his first lap in the second sector. He's about 10th up at the moment on his first lap. He needs to pull it out here in sector 3 to consolidate his pole. Looking for a 31.9.
Full throttle around here. Can he keep it on? And it looks like he's kept the power on. Yeah, that's good. Tricky last 2 corners. And crosses the line and stays and remains first. Still 36.9.
He's improved his time. He's just knocked a couple of 3. He's knocked 4/10. A stunning last sector, 31.6. That is nearly half a second quicker than anybody else in the final sector, to give you an idea. He really nailed it. And that's given him an 8/10 advantage over Red Bull, who sat in second. Kai, by the way, did complete a lap and moved up into 4th on the soft tyres. So he is the quickest by nearly over half a second of the soft runners. He's got a message from Afid. It's a bit too late now, isn't it? He can't really come in now.
No, he can't come in now, mate. Too late.
I'll just send him a quick message.
Too late, son. You know the crack. We've only got 4 minutes left to qualifying anyway, and you couldn't come in anyway. Anything under 5 minutes, I won't let you in. Right. Hightower currently flies on a flying lap, or it's not good. It's not going to improve at that time.
Yeah, Affid's been tied up. He was coming home from. He was tied up at work, sadly. But if it had been a bit early, we could have jumped in.
Yeah, unlucky.
Even if he jumped in now, he probably wouldn't make it. To be honest, with only a couple of minutes left on the clock. So,
so unlucky, Affid. You'll just have to.
Yeah, we'll see you next week, pal.
Either that or come and race with us on a Saturday afternoon.
Yeah. There's a trial race, of course, this Thursday, Affid. So if you're around a similar kind of time, you're more than welcome to jump in. And have some good old-fashioned racing with the.
Plus, we need more people in so we can help test new drivers out as well.
Yeah. In the esports racing league, of course, very quickly you can find us on Twitter to ESR F1 Racing. Obviously, the YouTube channel at Esports Racing League, with our sister channel Esports Plays, which is for Project Cars, GTA, FIFA. And anything else we can get our grubby little hands on. Snooker. And you can, snooker as well. Yeah, McElroy's golf, you name it, we play it, and we're going to be putting some good videos, and hopefully will entertain you up there.
Esports.
And of course, and you can also find us, of course, on Facebook. It's Esports Racing on the Facebook page. Come and say hello if you fancy giving it a go, having some racing, or just playing some non-F1 related games. Come and join us. Leave your gamer tag in the Twitch chat here, and we'll get back to you. Right. Talking of which, I'm going for a quick toilet break.
Yeah, Itchy Mum's about to start.
I'll be back in a
so I'll stay on board with Itchy Mum, see what he does here on his first sector time. Comes round, he's done turn 1, turn 2, he's come to turn 3, turn 4, turn 5, keeping it nice and smooth, turn 6, which is a long one. And then he comes to turn 7. Turn 8, which is pretty tight, makes you want to drift out. Turn 9 wants to push you over to the right, but you've got to keep the power on or else you lose momentum. Turn 10, which you really can't call a turn, it's just a little flick. Turn 11, out to the hairpin, takes you onto the back, long back straight here. Going to be red lining by the time he gets to the end of this. We'll see what kind of speed he can get up to. It'll be over 200 miles an hour, I'd assume. He's currently 14th quickest for 207, so it's not. He must be carrying a lot of wingers, Mum, because that's pretty slow in a straight line. That Red Bull, but mind you, it is Red Bull. What do you expect? GP2 engine. Them and McLaren should get together. Maybe come up with a plan. But anyway, carrying on, and he's done 26.4, which is not too good, but 39.5, which is a pretty good middle sector. Coming in the final 2 corners, and he's currently in 8th. Can he improve on 8th place? We're going to cross the line, and he is 6th. He does. He's jumped up 2 places. Nice one, Swizzy. Oh, Ben, I should say. I think it was Swizzy. It's Ben. Swizz is too busy doing his impression of a snail. Forrester, here we go now. What can Forrester do? He's on a flying lap. He's done a 26 flat, which is not the fastest in the first sector, so he's got something to find in all these little turn 10, which is really not a turn, but it's a little flick. I've got to say it's a turn because it's got chevrons either side, but never mind. Hairpin, coming back straight. He is currently quickest in a straight line in that Williams war. Isn't that a surprise? He's quickest in a straight line. We're at 211 miles an hour. I don't think he'll improve on that. I think that's as fast as that Williams. Ooh, I don't know where it's lagged, which it probably will be because Cody's don't believe in giving good quality connections. Make dedicated servers and it might solve the issues with everything that happens. Right, well, the checkered flag is out, so unless you're on a lap, the qualifying is over. Hightower jumps into 2nd. Red Bull is currently in 3rd, but he is still on a flying lap by the looks of it, so you never know. Can Red Bull pull something out of the bag in the latter stages of this qualifying? Can he pull something out of the bag? Can he be a Red Bull? That didn't sound right. No, he can't be a Red Bull. No, he's driving a Haas. Oh, who's that? It's your mum, just getting nicely out of the way. Good driver awareness there from Ben. something we relish in this league. We love racing etiquette. And if you viewers don't understand what racing etiquette is, Google it. Honestly, Google it, and then you see. That's what we want. That's what we demand from our drivers. Decent racing etiquette. And respect to all drivers on and off the track. Because we are actually all good buddies. And we love racing. And we love playing other games together. Even though they too drag me into try and get me into football all the time, but I'm not a football fan. And that's all they talk about, especially that Forrester. He is a gobshite when it comes to football. That's all I get. All day. Football, football, football.
Yes, folks, Victor Meldrew has invaded the lobby. He's moaning again. There we go. Just noticed a Hightower just jumped into second place as I came in, as the checker flag came down. Excellent lap there from
I'll take my jumper
Hightower.
off. Oh.
It's warm tonight. It's muggy as hell. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sweating like a pig here. Whew, that was raw. Well,
And we're just waiting just for the guys who watched us for the first time. Indeed, for any of our regular viewers, just to remind you, of course, that the cars who's finished in the top 10 of qualifying must start the race on the tyres they set their fastest qualifying lap on. Anybody outside the top 10 has a choice of starting tyre.
yeah.
And what will happen is, right, okay, Red Bull was left. He'll have to come and join the session. Let's come and join our party.
Why is he?
He's got connection issues. We knew we did suspect this. The lobby is pretty strong though, so even if someone leaves, hopefully, fingers crossed, we're not going to have any lag issues because
I wouldn't have thought so. Like, it should be okay.
Connections were looking strong. Yep. Hello.
Yeah.
You
Yes,
certainly
no
can.
problem, Red
Right.
Bull.
Hang on, invite to game. Got to try and find you. Scroll down. Red Bull. Yeah. Right. There we go. Invite coming your way. Right. Quick breakdown of the grid. There we got Divide Voids in pole. Hightower second. Red Bull. Of course, he was third. He's now going to probably, I think, drop to the back of the pack.
He's now called Esteban Gutierrez.
Yeah, Mr. Gutierrez 999. Itchadad fourth, Sexy fifth, Mum sixth, Swiss seventh, Marley 8, Foster 9, Iggy 10. That makes our top 10. Then we have Rara, Hemp, Poz, Grim and Bish. The fastest of the soft tyre runners is Kai, who's qualified in fourth. Excellent qualifying lap there by Kai, the 1:37.9. He's only a second off the leader and he's on a harder compound tyre, so he'll certainly fancy his chances. So here we go. What will happen here is myself and the Shagmeister will the
Hello,
Dark Lord of F1.
Nelly D79.
I haven't called you that for a while, of course. The Dark Lord of F1, the Shagmeister. What we'll do is we will.
Yeah, I was going to say just as somebody called Nelly D79 is put in his name twice. I don't know why, but never mind.
That's nice. Yeah. Welcome aboard.
Thank
Hope
you,
you
Nelly.
enjoy the race. What will happen here is we'll just sit back on the grid. The guys will go for their urine breaks, their cigarettes, their stronger cigarettes, if that's their persuasion, and whatnot, and have a drink, and then we'll be underway. Shag and I will sit still on the grid whilst the cars pull away to a safe distance. We will then retire from the session and jump on to the action. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, it does as well.
So,
I don't believe there's any cars behind us.
Should be an
so
exciting
we're okay.
race. Yeah.
It has.
You should
you've got to
be
wait.
able to. You have to wait. You'll have to wait until just after the start, and then you should be able to rejoin. You go and spectate, and then join your car.
Yeah.
It won't let you start. Yeah,
You'll
have to
start
wait.
off the grid. Yeah.
Yep. So the AI will take over your car for the first few seconds, and you should be able to jump on board. Any problems?
A couple of laps.
We'll invite you, but you're in the session at the moment anyway.
Yeah. So, yeah. Just sit tight. Just keep trying until it lets you in. Once the race starts. No worries.
Have a good race.
No worries, kiddo. Well, Let's see my prediction. Your prediction was void, and mine is Ben. It's your mum. Let's see who can.
He's qualified a bit further down, isn't he? I think Ben has. He is on the harder compound, though, it has to be said.
He normally likes to qualify outside the top 10 because he likes to have a nice fresh set of rubber. So I'm quite surprised he's actually gone for a higher grade position.
I think what it is, he's actually seen the grid and realised that that strategy might not work with some of the fast guys in front of him.
That's
He
possibility.
needs to be up there mixing it. I mean, some guys do, as you say, they do like to qualify outside the top 10 so they can set their own strategies and almost run their own races. You know, not be really interested in what's happening around them. But I think today might be an exception.
Yeah, we shall see. Obviously, we're certainly waiting until all the drivers have the quick P's, the puffs, and everything else. So.
Yeah, weather set fair, track temperature looks good, air temperature around about 29 degrees, so hopefully I'd imagine the guys have probably just taken the tyre pressures down a tad just to improve the tyre wear, to help the cars do that extra lap, which could be critical on a set of tyres. Of course, if you have your tyre pressures too high, of course the tyres tend to slide across the track, and when cornering, and of course that increases, generates more heat, increases tyre wear.
Yeah.
So, that's obviously, we know that it's just for anybody who's not watching, who not familiar with the nuances of F1 racing cars.
Not only that, if you have them too soft, the opposite will happen. What is it?
Likewise.
The tyres will then just start to roll, and you'll end up bunny hopping everywhere. So you've got to be...
because of the... another thing to think at is a lot of people might well have tweaked their suspensions for this race. Being the USA, it's quite a bumpy track, lots of adverse camber. There's the, obviously, potential for tank slapping, so you'd find a lot of cars might have increased their ride height and then had to increase their downforce to compensate for the increased ride height. Running a slightly higher wing than they would normally like to race.
I noticed that it was the Williams of Forster who got the fastest speed trap with 211 miles an hour.
We know that Williams is quick in a straight line. Certainly in the 2016, it's not. Of course, in the real world of F1 2017, it's the Williams is a pretty crap car.
All right, Nelly, no problem. That's your gamer tag. Nice to meet you, son. Hope you enjoy the race.
And Nelly, welcome aboard. And as I say, if you can follow us on Twitter, it's ESR F1 Racing, and you're more than welcome to come and have a look at our Facebook page, which can be found under Esports Racing.
We do have a race on a
Tuesday
Tuesday
night, as the YouTube
night.
channel.
This is tonight's race. We also race on a Saturday afternoon at 3 o'clock, but it's 100% distance with full qualifying. So there you go.
And we also have a 50% distance race trial on a Thursday to kick off around about 9:30. So if you are interested, or anybody for that matter, watching the stream, not currently involved in F1 and fancies giving it a go, drop the game tags on the chat, and we'll get in contact regarding a trial drive on a Thursday. It's every fortnight, every second Thursday we run the trials. So you're more than welcome.
We're not looking for quantity in this league, we'll look for quality, and it's all we ask for.
Exactly.
Is racing etiquette, and if you can understand what that is, then that's all you need to know.
Yep.
Simple as.
Yeah. We'll always trial anybody, but we are quite picky as to who we actually...
we don't appreciate dive bombers.
Allow to come in. No. We keep it clean. Competitive, clean, most importantly, fair.
Respectful drivers.
And of course, we are a league also that does pay attention to the drivers. The drivers have a full say in how the league operates, what goes on. So if you do come on board, you've got some great ideas, by all means, put the ideas forward because they get voted on.
There is a team of people who help run and organise and administrate the league, but ultimately, any big decisions gets put to the drivers, who then put it to a vote and decide. Because we're all about majority.
Absolutely.
We like to keep majority happy. We can't just keep one person happy. You've got to think of the whole picture.
The bigger picture, yes, absolutely.
So, anyway,
right,
I hope you really
just
enjoyed
about
this race.
getting ready now, I think, really.
Yeah, I think we should be. I'm sure I can just see Positively Glad jumping in his car, sticking his gloves on, so I don't think we'll be much longer now.
Are they latex gloves? Is he being a bit dirty?
He has got his
marigolds.
He has got his gimp
He's
suit on as well, so
marigolds
I don't know. Alright, we're off. Yeah, so
there we go.
countdown is
There
going.
we go. Right, yes. Countdown clock is ticking. We are about to go racing.
Yes, and it'll be go, go, go in Texas. Here we go. We'll try and get to the action as soon as possible.
There we go.
We found if we did it the other way, it would just lag the room out, you know, where I had left and then come back in. It's just not.
Yeah.
It's not feasible.
It's a shame. Hopefully on 17 that'll all be sorted. But here we go.
Okay. Lights are up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And it's go, go, go in Texas. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and retire. Let's see if we can get to action. Doesn't look like there's any crashes at the first corner, so
looks like they've all gone through turn 1.
Yeah, my car's parked up. There we go, and we're on board here. We're on board with Void, who's got the lead.
And we've got
high tower.
We've got two Mercedes. Two Mercedes are 1 and 2. We've got through. Marley's feisty on the outside of Kai. Kai's jumped Marley into 3rd place by the looks of it. Yes, indeed, he did. And Kai's retired from the session. What has happened there? He's retired from the session. Has he lost it somewhere?
Has he? Has he piled it and has he bottled it again?
He's lost it again. Oh no!
What is wrong with Kai? Unbelievable. The two
Marley's
Mercedes
got the inside there
gap.
of Mum. We've got Marley and Mum side by side. We've got 3 cars side by side. Oh, there's a whole gaggle of cars. The front 2 runners have left the rest of the pack already.
Oh, I wish this camera would get a decent freaking view for a change. Oh, there we go.
We've got Mum, we can take Marley. We've got Sexy in behind as well. And Mum's done Marley under braking.
And Sexy's going to have a go as well.
Comes back, and Sexy's side by side. They're 3 abreast going into the right-hander. Mum's got the inside line.
Oh, that's nice.
Squeezing Marley. Sexy goes to the inside. Sexy got the inside. Oh, my word, under braking. I think Mum's cutting the great drive in there by Mum. 2 runners side by side. Oh, wow, that was good. Well, I've got a message here from Red Bull's going to jump in, and message from Red Bull, his car never showed up. I think he has to leave it a lap or 2, doesn't he, before he can get in, I believe.
Yeah, I'm sure he has to leave it a lap or 2, just give it a chance to settle down in it. Yeah.
You have to give it a lap or 2, Red Bull, I think, if you can hear me, mate.
Just keep trying. It will eventually let you in. You just got to. Your car's there. It's on the grid. It's being driven by AI, so it should be able to do. It's your dad, the bottle jobbers here again. Yet again, Kai's
What happened? Kai's joined. Now, Kai, it's up to you. Would you like to add some colour commentary, or are you that peed off?
I'm alright, to be fair. Just Kai in front, just lagged back and then lagged forward. And
lag issue.
So.
Now the leaders are leaving the rest of the field. The 2 Mercs have flown off into the distance. They've already got a lap of a gap of only 4 seconds over it's your Mum.
Marley just hit his teammate there. That was close.
Just watching that there.
Oh, here we go. Sexy's got the slipstream. He's going to
go. Ben's got defensive
inside.
the inside. Is he going to get him under braking?
Here we go.
Marley will be looking. Marley's keeping a watching brief there. What's happening here? They're side by side again. Almost identical to the previous lap that was, but I think Sexy's just held Marley off there. Marley looking, and good drive in there for Mum. He's good defensive drive so far there. He's picking his apexes. He's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah.
He knows those 2 runners are quite feisty. Yeah, I'm going to look a tad further back to see what I can see. You've got a Rah in the lead.
Staying on board with this battle because it looks like it's heating up.
You've got a Rah in the lead. Lead McLaren followed by Iggy, closely followed by Iggy. Then you've got Swizz and Forrester all close together. Pos is some way back at the moment. He's just dropped off the pace a little bit. He's followed by Grim.
Looking pacey here. He's going to go. Oh, Ben. Ben goes to the inside 13th. Line. Oh, and I think he's compromised it. Yes, Sexy's just took him. Sexy's moved in. That was went to the inside lane and just compromised.
Good drive there by Sexy. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a cracking battle. This because. You just got the feeling there a little bit that Mum was holding them up a little bit now. Can Sexy take advantage and start to pull away now? He needs to because Mum's going to have.
Yeah,
now is Mum running? Yeah, they're both running the super softs as well. So
Has he got a wing damage?
Just going to jump on his car and have a quick shifty around.
Doesn't look like he's got any wing damage from here.
No,
Looking
no,
back.
it's all looking good, mate. End plates are there.
Yeah.
He might be running a different fuel load.
Now
though.
he'll be able to do.
But now he's
Sexy,
drafting it. Now he's drafting Sexy.
What's Sexy doing? He
He's
keeps
stuck
zigzagging.
right behind him. He's in the right
Sexy,
place.
you're
Pulls
making
out to
too
the
many
right.
moves, son.
Sexy goes defensive. Oh, there's just bash wheels there, but Ben's got the move done there.
Sexy was doing a bit of zigzagging up that street.
Yeah, he's a little bit. I wouldn't say he was weaving. He was just wobbling a bit in the centre of the track. Yeah, but Ben got the move done. All's well that ends well.
Yeah.
But Sexy's going to try and draft him around the final few corners because Sexy will fancy a possible chance of passing him again on the start-finish straight with DRS.
Hightower's
Now the
got
leaders
divide as well at the front.
Oh, excellent! Yeah, thank you,
Has
Guy.
he?
Have you included your audio, by the way, or you're not including your audio?
Oh, he has indeed.
Okay.
Yes, but
Good man.
Hightower's going to
Yes,
have
we've got a Hightower.
DRS.
Yeah.
Voids is coming. And I missed that overtake. When did he overtake there then?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, I didn't know.
It
Last time I
happened.
seen it.
Here we go. Here, a quick bit of blag. It happened on turn 15 on lap 3. There you go. Prove me
there
wrong.
we go.
Because it's not on the street.
Oh,
that's-
what's what you're doing? I don't want to look at the penalties board just in case anybody.
But these
needs
two
to watch the stream.
these two have got a 4-second gap here at the moment on Ben, who is got Sexy behind him. He's Marley's just dropped off a little bit. I think Marley actually compromised his exit coming out of the S's. To be honest, he just lost him a couple of 3 tenths there, which is.
And it's given Ben a little chance to pull a little gap or go down the field, see what else is going on. And
you've got Ra and Iggy are quite close together at the moment on track, fighting for 6th and 7th. And you've got Swizz actually is the lead man, which surprises you. Normally one expects Pos to be the lead man.
here we go.
Swizz,
Iggy looking to make a move on
Raratron.
Raratron. Goes for the inside.
Got the inside. Yeah, it's a good move there.
It's not like a do under. Oh, this is close. Going into here. Oh,
Ra was looking for the
Raratron
switch
goes
back.
for the
Ra was
cut
looking
back.
for the switch.
No,
Iggy's got the high ground. He's got the line going into the corner. He's going to hold position there. So
He's
good
looking
defensive
good.
driving. Iggy
Oh.
picked his apex quite nicely.
Oh,
And he's
he went
going around the
on
outside. What a great move! I think Ra's done it. I think
He has.
Yes, what
Yes,
a
he
superb
has.
move! Superb move by Ra. Real
Yeah.
opportunistic driving there.
Wasn't going to give him that position, was he?
No, he went straight. Oh, and Sexy and Marley, mate. Oh, let's get on it quickly. And Marley has taken Sexy, but Sexy will have DRS, and they've both got DRS.
How the man is that?
Marley is because Sexy got DRS from Ben, and Marley got DRS from Sexy. Marley passed him.
We'll go further
So
down the
Marley
field,
goes up into
and
4th
there's
place
Forrester
there.
holding on with Swizz all
Now,
over his
Forrester's been
gearbox here.
tracked. Yeah, he's been tracked by Swizz. Forrester's not really showing that pace we expected at this particular stage of the race.
He isn't,
I don't know
no.
if he is on the soft tyre though, whereas Swizz is on the super soft, so that would explain there a little bit.
Yeah,
Now, of course,
lap
the
5, I know
super
for a
soft
fact
will-
these tyres will be giving in now.
Yeah. I was just
will
going to
be
mention that,
giving
my
in.
friend, that the super soft will be starting to hurt now, so
Possibly
Forrester's
glad there.
car will
Coming
go
up in
for another
10th place.
5 laps.
He's having a quiet race
Now,
at the moment.
Rich is having a decent race because he is of some race back, but he is on a medium compound, which might help him. Might be looking to one-stop
Grim
this.
and Grim and Hemp Gamer in 11th and 12th respectively. 12th Hemp Gamer, 13th
Now
is
Swizz is looking to
Bishop.
make a pass on Forrester. Is he going to go for it? No, he tucks in behind him there. Forrester
High
holding
Tower's been
position
passed
there.
again. The divide is now taking up the
Yeah,
lead
those
again.
two are swapping positions.
I think it's the DRS that's doing it. I think that's how they're catching each
Yeah,
other
they're
and
just
passing
swapping
each other.
positions over the DRS. Now
Yeah.
Marley is right up behind Ben now. Skinny,
Yeah.
he is really pressurising Ben now.
Yeah, I'm on board with, with Marley at the
Sexy's
moment.
just holding the watching brief in 5th. We'll be looking for some pit stops quite shortly. Let's see if any cars dive in. Yeah, Ben's going in. Ben's decided
Yeah,
to bin
he's
these
had enough
super
of them.
softs.
But
I'm just going to jump on board
Marley
with Ben,
decides
see
to go
what he
another
goes on
lap.
to. Yeah, Ben's looking for an undercut. He
Yeah.
obviously was under pressure there, so he's trying to try and make his undercut work. He's coming on, he's putting a soft tyre on.
Yeah, so he's going to go a little bit deeper.
So
I
this will be a
don't
two-stopper
think,
then for Ben.
I
That'll
don't
be a
think he can
two-stopper,
make them
guaranteed.
soft last 22
No.
laps. So one stop
No.
is definitely not on the cards.
Yeah, I'm thinking 8:40. He might try and do a two-stopper, which would be another set of super softs, possibly around about lap 19 to lap 20.
But you can reckon he can make 12, 13 laps on them softs?
I think he could do. He's pretty good in his tyres. Because don't forget, he did 2 qualifying laps plus 6, so he's done 8 on that set of super softs. So yeah, I think he'll come in again around about 19. I reckon. Could be wrong. We want to see when the leaders pits to see if he has made the undercut work on Marley as the key car. So is Marley going to come? Well, what about the race leaders? Are they pitting yet?
At the moment, I'm on board with.
No,
Divide.
they're still going round at the moment. They're just coming into the last couple of corners, actually, around the sweeping right-hander.
Obviously, no. If I'm right here,
of course, they can't pit at the same time because they can't stack. They're far too close to stack.
So somebody's going to have to do an extra lap. Hopefully, they'll be team communicating with each other and try and work out a strategy where one can go in and the other one doesn't.
Here they go, coming around the last 2 corners now. Is anyone going to dive into the pits? Right, looks like Divide's staying out. They're both staying out by the looks of it.
Yeah, both stayed out.
Right, Marley and Sexy, again, they've got the same problem. 2 teammates, they're far too close to double stack.
Yeah,
they're both staying out as well, so they're going further into the race. Now, what's interesting is Rara's caught these guys up.
He has indeed.
He was about 4 seconds. That's a lot less than 4 seconds now. It's about 2 seconds. Hits the apex perfectly there, Rara. It's interesting because he has pulled out now a bit of a second.
Here we go.
So
Grim
Iggy
has been overtaken by Hemp Gamer. Going into turn 1. but Grim.
Grim's fighting back. Grim's fighting back.
Oh, yeah,
but
Hemp Gamer's done enough to keep it.
No,
but
now Ben is right behind. Ooh. Now Ben's behind these guys and is catching them rapidly because these two, their tyres are hit. They're both on. In fact, no. I think is that Grim on the medium compound. I can't. Yeah, Grim's on the mediums as well.
Yeah. So they're going
but
deep.
Ben needs to clear. Yeah, but Ben needs to clear these two quickly. He really does. Otherwise, it's going to compromise.
Here we go. Though
his
looks like he's going
here.
to have a move in a second. Now he's going to be in the DRS zone here.
Yeah, is that Red Bull going to be quick enough to pass both cars? Is he going to be quick? Now, I'm going to jump on board of Marley to see if he pits.
Comes round the outside.
Oh, Sexy's got past Marley again. These two are battling the 2 Renaults.
We go 3 abreast coming down the side to the... inside line. And Ben's still fighting it.
I'm just looking up front and
Gamer seems to have done enough. He's still on the outside.
Divide is pitted. Divide is pitted.
Yep.
The race leader was pitted. Now what's Sexy did? Marley's coming to the. Marley's pitted. Marley is pitted as well. Now I want to jump on board with Ben to see if Ben's got the undercut on these guys. So I'm going to jump back to Ben.
Well, I'm on board with Hemp Gamer at the moment. And with Ben right behind him.
Hemp's pitting. Oh, is he? No, he just took an unusual line.
Yeah. Oh dear. And it looks like he's going to be caught in the DRS here. Yep, there we go. Ben.
Marley's still coming down. They're going to beat Marley out. Ben's beaten Marley out, so Ben has jumped him in the pit stops.
Yep. The undercut.
Got the undercut that he wanted.
Yep.
He's also cleared those 2 cars. He's done well there as Ben, because he cleared those 2 cars in 1 lap. That's exactly what he had to do.
Marley,
so good driving.
Swizz in 12th.
And
Bishop
what's interesting to note also, Skinny, is he's clawed back 2 seconds off Divide Voice, who pitted in front of him in the lead in the Mercedes. So Ben is now only a couple of seconds behind Divide Voice.
I'm looking at higher tyres, and his front left and front right are starting to look like they're blistering up a little bit. I don't know if it's my eyes.
Yes.
It definitely looks like
Rara's
there's a
all over
line.
the back of Sexy now, and I mean all over the back. He's pushing right up his exhaust pipe now.
Right, let's get on to Rara.
Yeah, I think Haichan needs to pit here really, because he's going to start compromising his race. He's losing a lot of time now on those worn super softs.
Is he going to try and get to the one stop? Which feasibly...
No, he's coming into the pits. To do a 1 stop, you have to start on the softs or the mediums. You cannot start. Oh, he's hit the wall. He bounced off the wall there. That's lost him a bit of time. No damage done, but it wasn't the greatest of pit entrances there. What's he coming in? He's coming in to fit the. Yeah, he's coming onto the softs now. Where is he going to come out in this? Is he going to stay ahead of Ben, or will Ben get the jump?
Well, that means Rara
Sexy's pitted.
Is in first place.
Yep.
With Iggy
right, Divide
in second.
Voids Now Ben, has Ben got the jump? It's going to be so close between Ben. Yes, Ben has done it. He has got the jump on the second Mercedes.
Oh,
and so has Marley. Marley's got the jump as well. Oh, Hightower stayed out a bit too long, I think, but of course he will be on fresher tyres there. But Marley has now got the. Sorry, Hightower's got the problem that Ben had 2 laps ago. He's got Hemp and Grimm in front of him.
Possibly Glenn, Divide Voids are fighting for the coming into the hairpin.
Oh, and Hightower goes to the S's. He's done it. Good overtake there. Good overtake. He clears the man. He has got Marley right behind him.
Possibly glad to have a go here, Divide under DRS, but they both got DRS.
Yeah, the cars who pitted earlier have
really.
Yeah, the cars who pitted earlier have really gained an advantage here. Now here he comes. He's looking to clear Grimm here as quick as he can. Can he do it? Yes. He pulls out to the right. Does Hightower under braking? Nicely done. So Hightower he's doing what he has to do. He's cleared those 2 cars quickly. He's now going to have to chase after Sexy. Of course, Sexy pitted that bit earlier. He's got Marley behind him. So at the moment, well, our de facto race leader at the moment is Divide Voids at the moment as such.
It's shown as Raratron as a leader, but obviously
Raratron's not pitted. Yeah, so our de facto leader is. But now Forrest is having a go at Hightower here. This is actually for track position as such. But Divide just brushes that casually off, swats him away like a fly.
Oh, there we go. It looks like Sexy. Yep, he's pulled himself up into 9th place now.
Sexy's doing what he has to do as well, has to clear cars.
Grimm. Obviously, Grimm is on the harder set of tyres. It's on the hardest set of tyres. Oh.
Yeah, watching Marley in 7th and Hightower in 8th. See, Marley jumped Hightower in the pit strategies with Sexy also getting a lot closer to the Merc than he was before.
Without mentioning too much, can you have a little look at the penalties board? Because I'm seeing a lot of people taking some funny old lines through the S's, like.
Yeah, will do.
Just
have a little look.
Yes, Nelly, you fancy a bit of this?
Yeah, Grimm has got one. Hightower's got a penalty. Sexy's got a penalty. I'm looking at the race leaders mainly. Rara's got a penalty.
Ooh.
Divide's got a penalty. Sexy's got 2 penalties. Hightower's got 2 penalties. Sexy's got 3 penalties.
Oh no.
Yeah, Sexy's got 3 penalties. Hightower's got 2. So Marley, Rara's got 1. Divide's got 1. So Marley at the moment is in the best position, I think, as it stands.
Iggy's in the pits. Iggy's come in. He's making his pit stop now on the lap 11.
Yeah, Marley's in with a great shout because he's pulling a gap over Hightower and he's got a net 6 seconds, minus 6 seconds as
Iggy
well.
Iggy puts on a set of the hard tyres now.
Yeah, just watching him come out there. He might go to the end.
Yeah,
he will
17
go to the
laps.
end.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Now that might help him because that means he's just taken around about 20 seconds off his finishing time. He's going to lose a few seconds.
He's just joined.
Obviously
he's joined in 10th place, just in front of Grimm. Grimm's all over the back end.
That's a good strategy. He might just have put himself into a possible podium position with that one-stop strategy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, his car will be slower, but I still think he'll be about a net 20 seconds better off doing that one-stop, having taken his softs until lap 11. If he can get the mediums to last 17 laps, it's touch and go. He should just be able to do it.
Now, I'm wondering, is Raratron going to come in and make that pit stop? Because he's obviously thinking about the one-stop. Well, he's already pit stop.
He'll be doing the same. Now he
did a 2-stop, didn't he?
No, Ra hasn't pitted yet. He's actually he'll need to pit now because he's battling Iggy for track position. So Ra will be looking to be coming. I would say right about now.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on him
going for
as
a
he comes
one-stopper.
round.
Yeah,
I'm coming round to the start-finish straight soon. Come around to the second last corner. Does he go in the pits? Nope, he's staying out.
He's going to do one more lap.
Divide Voids currently in 2nd place, but that's only net, so I'm sure he's going to be doing something about that.
Yeah, of course, the Voids will have to pit again as well.
Oh,
In fact, looking at the cars at the moment, out of the cars that could be in potential podium positions, only 2 are on 1 stoppers, and that is Iggy and Rara. The rest are all on 2 stoppers by the looks of it.
oh. It's your mum. Forrester, it's your mum. Possibly Glad.
And
fifth.
yeah, Marley's really hunting down Posglad, and is that Grim and It's Your Mum? I mean, Marley's in pretty good shape, as is Mum actually. Both these two in pretty good shape here. I would say they are sort of, you know, Pos has made a mistake and Marley goes through.
Yeah,
Pos
just saw that.
made a
Just caught
mistake,
the end of
ran
that.
wide of the medium compound. He's marbled his tyres. He's lost a lot of grip there.
Yeah, you can see, and
That's going to allow Forrester. Yeah, that's going to allow Forrester to just cruise up behind him as well.
He's got DRS as well, so it should be.
Not Forrester, sorry.
Hightower.
Forrester. Hightower, sorry.
Hightower,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Merc.
Goes for it.
Colour
Keeps the
blind.
inside line. Yeah, not a lot Posy can do with that. Oh, he tries to make a switchback. Yeah, Hightower made a problem there.
Now Rara, I think now needs to pit. Divider's caught right up to him now. These tyres have got to be hurting. Let's see what happens as he comes around the final 2 corners. Is he going to peel off into the pits? No, he's staying out again. Wow, this is.
Yeah.
I'm wondering whether he's. Well, that's interesting. I wonder if he's starting to lose a bit too much time now. Devoid is less than a second behind him.
Well, he's done 12 laps on them tyres. So
Well, it's 13. Yeah, he's on their
he's on his
13th lap.
13th lap now.
Yeah,
Can't
what's
imagine him
concerning
looking
for
good.
Rara though? Yeah, Red Bull's gone. He can't come in. I don't think he managed to get started for some reason. You see, Rara though is racing against Iggy, and Iggy's got a 2-lap undercut on him now, and Iggy is making it count. I'm looking at the lap times. He's about 2 seconds a lap quicker than Rara at the moment. That's going to hurt him. Yeah, in fact, I'm looking at Iggy's time. Iggy is only 18 seconds behind Rara. He's already made his strategy work. If he's 1-stopping, he's already effectively ahead of Rara. So I'm just wondering. I think
Marley's coming up
Rara's going to do
behind
some overtaking.
Yeah, Marley's going to have a good chance here.
Devoid's taking the lead. Rara trying to fight back on the inside, under braking. It's their side by side, but yeah.
Here we go.
The lack of
Marley
traction there has harmed him.
Flew past Ben, but Ben stays to the inside line.
Yeah,
the
Devoid's
fight
just taking
round.
the lead back off Marley, just to let you know. I think that's the message. I think that's the wake-up call. Rara's going to need to come in and pit. He had absolutely no traction coming out of the left-hander. So I'm just seeing Rara. Is he pitting? Yeah, Rara pits.
Yeah, I thought you would.
Rara comes to the pits. He'll put on the medium compound, but he's going to come out behind Iggy, I think.
Is Ben going to?
Yeah, his tyres looking bad.
Ben's going
I'm
to.
just looking at Rara's tyres. They are bad.
Marley's going to have DRS. Is he going to? It's not good. Not close enough, I think, on this occasion.
Yeah, Rara's put the medium compound on, but he is coming out.
Oh, he goes for the inside, but Marley just keeps to the outside line. Ben just needs to stick with his gearbox here till he gets this next DRS zone, and then he can be able to do what Marley just did to him.
Yeah, Iggy got the undercut on Rara.
Yeah.
That's what I suspect.
Rara
He's
just
left it.
bad
Of course,
call, I
Rara
think
will be on fresher tyres though, at the end of the race.
Yeah.
So it's not done and dusted, not by a long shot.
No, but I think he left maybe 1 or 2 laps too long.
Of course, Pos hasn't pitted yet.
Here goes Ben.
He's
He's going to be
now.
up the back end here of Marley here. He's going to do what Marley just did to him. DRS open, coming down. Oh, look at the slingshot he's going to get. He's going to go for the inside. Marley stays to the outside. There's not a lot Marley can do there. Under DRS, Ben ticks in.
Yeah, Sexy's just passing Pos on with DRS. Pos just holds the outside line. Sexy's, I think, going to be comfortably through there. Yeah, so Sexy moves back into 5th again. He's got Forrester. In fact, he's net 5th. So, Divide Void is our leader, currently leading Ben by 10 seconds. Now, Ben has got Marley all over the back of him.
I've been watching this for the last half a lap, mate.
And Hightower.
Yeah,
Hightower
these
is
three
just keeping the watching brief.
Now, Ben's going to have to defend, going up to turn 1.
Yeah, I'm going to watch this.
Marley
should be able to.
So,
he just needs to draft him, really, and then just... Is Ben going to go left on the track? Yeah, Ben goes left, goes defensive. Marley's going to have to go the long way around. I don't think... Oh, he's going to go for a switchback, possibly. Marley's going for a switchback. He's got a good drive out there. I think he has.
Yeah, he's done it.
I think he's done it. He has, you know. Great bit of opportunistic overtaking. Got the switchback perfect.
Yeah.
So Marley goes into second place, but Ben will not stand idle.
No, I can't imagine he's got marbles
things with Ben
now.
now. Ben's going to have to watch his rearview mirror because look at Hightower.
Yeah, Hightower's looking to make a move here. Now they're coming up to the DRS zone again.
Yeah, now both Ben and Hightower will have DRS on Marley, so Marley's going to have to go defensive. He needs a good exit out of here. And it looks like Ben's got a good exit there. Hightower's got a superb exit. Oh, this could be a three-way dance.
Yeah.
Look at Hightower. Hightower drifting Ben there. He's sort of drafting him. What's Marley going to do? Marley sticks to the outside lane. Ben goes up the front, and it's 3 abreast. It's 3 abreast.
They hit each other.
Bash wheels. They bash wheels. They just bash wheels. I think Hightower's got it.
Yeah, he's got it.
Hightower has got it. Double overtake.
Oh,
Marley comes back. Marley and Ben touch wheels.
Yeah.
That was all. It was all. All's fair in love and war, mate. There was no dive bombing there. That was legitimate driving. It was clashing wheels. Yeah. And unfortunately, Ben's come off the worst there.
Yeah.
Lost 2 positions, and Marley is all over the back of Hightower.
Yep.
No, it was bumpy, but it was fair, I'd say.
Looks like Marley's he's on an Irish charge here.
He is, yeah. But that was some great driving though, 3 abreast. I mean, Ben went to overtake Marley on the inside, and Hightower went further. Here comes Marley up the inside. He's locked up under braking. I think Hightower's going to hold that one. Yep. Oh, that was close. I think if anything, Marley just telegraphed his move a little bit, didn't he? He went so far to the left coming into turn 1. I think Hightower's always going to cover that one off. But it's going to be... We have to stay on this one because they're going to be doing the same again, I think, in a minute. With the DRS.
Marley's just hit the back end.
He is really pushing hard.
I don't know if he took any damage yet, but he did tap the back end of the
No, it looks
Hightower.
alright. Looks alright there.
Didn't see anything flying off, so I think he got lucky there.
No. But Marley's going to have to Marley's going to fancy his chance. I think as Ben still got a DRS team, might be more than a second down, you know now. Hightower goes defensive. Marley's got the outside line. Is he going to make it? Yeah, I think Marley's going to... Oh, no, but Hightower's later on the braking. They're side by side. Bit of a corner cut there, a little bit by Hightower. I think Marley's going to get the high ground here. Oh, they're still side by side. Great view from the camera.
Look at that.
Oh, they're still side by side. Marley's still going for around the outside. Is he going to go for the switchback?
And he goes for the switchback again. And look at this. Ben is catching him again. He's just waiting.
I've recorded that whole 45 seconds worth of side-by-side action there. That's one for the for the highlights reel. Yeah. Wow.
Looking good.
That was good. Neither driver gave any. Ben's pitting. He's gone for the undercut again. Now, is he going to put the? I was thinking if he's going to put the super softs on, but I wonder if Ben's going to put another set of softs on.
Right, Skopkin. I take it that must be Red Bull.
Yeah,
I couldn't join into my car at all. I'm not going to do this until I sort my stuff out. Okay, Red Bull.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I understand. Right, Ben's gone for the undercut again. He's put the softs on.
Yeah.
So he'll be looking to go to the end on these tyres, but these tyres will be very worn at the end. So yeah, I think the undercut he will jump Marley and he'll jump Hightower, but I think they'll catch him again. I think what we just saw, we're going to see again around that lap 25, 26,
have another go. Yeah, because he's going to have the DRS again.
Right, let's have a little look at this.
Yeah, he's close. He's right up the gearbox.
Now, Divide Void has pitted as well. The race leader has pitted, but he's come out not too far behind. Here comes Marley. Oh. And Hightower goes defensive. The camera view. Come on, camera view. I think Marley's got it this time, I think. If he can just be a bit more brave on the braking. Yeah, he's got it this time. He's got it. He's going to make that. Hightower brakes a lot later again. Look at that. Oh, they touch. But Marley's got the high ground. Yeah, great driver. Marley takes the lead. Both these cars still got to pit again. and got Divide Voids, who is pitted for the second time. He is now on his final stint of tyres now. So Divide Voids is in effect our race leader at the moment.
Seems to be.
The two cars in front, and indeed Sexy behind, all have to pit again. And look at Divide, he's caught these guys so quick now. Will there be a multi-21 order coming out quite soon? Because
10
Hightower's going to be getting, Hightower's going to be getting in his way really, because Hightower's got a pit. Divide doesn't.
Right.
Divide.
I'm going to stay on this. I'm leaving the camera on Marley because I'm going to make my cup of tea, boys and girls. I've got a dry mouth syndrome.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, the top two still have to pit again, guys. So Divide is really, if he can avoid trouble, has got this race. It's there for the taking. Of course, Ben also has made his final pit stop, as have Rara and Iggy. I'm not going to, obviously, Skins. Hightower is going to be. This is going to be.
Marley
could get a double toe here. He could get bum battered by two cars here. Let's have a little look.
There we go.
Marley goes defensive at the inside. Hightower. We've seen Hightower likes to go later. Oh, what a move by Hightower!
Yeah.
Not only did he overtake, he overtook Marley and then went defensive before he. That was brilliant.
Yeah.
That was brilliant driving. Yeah, he made the overtake and then went defensive. That was superb
all
driving.
this time is hurting Divide Void.
Oh, here comes Divide Void. He's right at the inside. What a move!
Oh, there's touch.
They've made contact there.
Definitely contact. Definitely contact. But Marley.
Yeah.
I think Marley yielded.
Marley, I think Marley had to get out of that one.
Yeah.
He couldn't hang it in there any
Quite
further.
an aggressive driver, Mr. This. But it's not dangerously aggressive. It's just, but he is.
No.
He means business when he's on the track.
It was a dive bomb, but it was a very safe dive bomb because there was a big gap there.
If there is such a thing.
Now,
there we go.
They're still
two
fighting
teammates.
now. Here we under braking. Oh, Divide's going to be saying, "Get out of my bloody way, number 2."
Well, don't forget there is a championship here, though.
Get on it. Yeah, exactly. Of course, Hightower has to pit again. I wonder if there's no love lost between the two Mercedes drivers.
No team orders there. Toto Wolff's fucking pulling his hair out, man. He's thinking, no.
Indeed, he is.
Oh, not again.
Of course, Nicky Lauda would be pulling his hair out, but he hasn't got any as he got burnt in 1976.
Yeah.
But anyways,
never mind.
That's another story.
Yeah. It didn't just burn his hair; it burned his hair. It burned his freaking brains because he never knows what he's talking about half the time. Anyways, back to on board here.
Right, here we go. Now, Divide is looking to make a move here. He needs
it goes to the outside.
Hightower's gone defensive.
Hightower
likes to go. Yeah, Hightower likes to go late in the break. Switch back. Marley's in there. Oh, there's contact. Marley was being perhaps a bit too opportunistic.
He just took his teammate. Divide just took his teammate sideways.
No, he didn't. There was no contact, mate. There was.
There was. Honestly, it was on my screen.
Are you sure it wasn't Marley? And Sexy's right
really
there.
off. Look at this four-way battle.
Marley's taking the lead. Marley's taking the lead. Great.
And Sexy's wants a piece of this as well. And Hightower gets back in front and Divide. My God,
this is just.
I can't keep up all this.
Marley's pitting.
Marley's in the pits.
Marley's pitting. Right, and Divide is going to be going apoplectic behind in that helmet.
Of course, Hightower's got the DRS as well.
What are you doing? No, but they both, exactly. Hightower picked the DRS up of Marley. Divide Voice tries to go late on the braking, but here we go again. They're side by side. Oh, is this going to end in tears?
Yes. Toto Wolff has just had a heart attack. He's lying now in the middle of the
garage. Look at Sexy. Sexy's just saying, "Hey, I'm going to have a piece of this."
Who's that in the behind, Sexy? These lot are all starting to catch
Rara.
these leaders. These are all catching these leaders. Oh, definitely no love lost. I'm sure Toto Wolff's going to have a little word with these two when he gets them back into the garage.
Yeah, here comes Divide again. He needs to pick his spot because he won't have the DRS toe. He's got it this time. Now, has he got DRS? Did he overtake before the activation zone?
But all the time, Sexy's just pulled into behind him
Let's
as well.
have a look. Yep.
He got DRS.
Divide's got the DRS. He should be able to hold Hightower.
Sexy's got DRS as well.
Oh, here comes
the outside.
Three-way dance. Sexy's got to back out. Yes, he had to back out there. He had to run wide there, otherwise he'd have gone straight into the back of Hightower.
Absolutely no love lost.
Awesome driving. Absolutely
I've never
brilliant
seen such
driving.
much fun. For the lead of a race, I've never known it to pass so many times.
Now here comes Rara up the inside of Sex.
Yeah.
That was close. Rara getting involved.
Yeah, a four-way fight for the lead here.
Now I think it's Hightower still has to pit again. Hightower and Sexy still have to pit. Divide and Rara don't. They've made their pit stops.
Well, this is it.
And here comes Hightower and
mix.
Sexy, both pitting. Yeah, they're coming in for the... Now, they're going to go into the Super Sauce. I bet you they're going to go into the Super Sauce. Let's have a little look. I'm going to stay on board.
Laps now.
Yeah,
so.
that's easy. That's easy on the Super Softs.
Yeah, easy.
Hightower's going on the Super Softs. What's Sexy doing? Sexy is also going on... Sexy's put the wet tyres on. That's got to be a glitch.
Oh, no. You're kidding me.
That has got to be a glitch.
Unless he's picked the wrong tyres when he's been selecting.
Yeah, he's showing wet tyres. Is he put the wrong tyres on?
Oh, I'm just on board with him now.
Oh man, he has. He's put the wrong tyres on.
He's got full wet tyres on.
Oh, that's killed his race. He's made a mistake there. He's put the wrong tyres on.
What the hell are you doing? Sexy! I know you're driving the wrong side of the road in America, but really, you don't put wet tyres on and you dry, son.
Dear. That's lost.
That's the end of his race.
Him.
Yeah.
That's going to lose him 25 seconds with the pit stop, plus at least 20 seconds on this lap.
And who's that coming up behind him? Yeah.
Forrester and Pos, by the looks of it.
Why have they put wet tyres on? Really? He's obviously made the wrong selection.
Yeah, he's quickly gone for the tyre select just as he's going to the pit lane, and it's cost him.
He's waiting and he's put wets on instead. Oh,
yeah,
unlucky.
Man, that's,
Sexy, unlucky.
Now, going back onto the race leader, now Divide has got the lead now, but the gap over Rara is only 1.4.
Bishop's in the pits.
We know that
He's making his final pit stop.
Yeah, we know that Rara is carrying penalties. Now, Rara got past Iggy, so Rara's shown some good pace here.
Yeah.
But these two are on mediums. Now, we know that Ben is on the soft tyre. He's a bit way back. We've got Hightower in fifth. Now, Marley, the undercut didn't work. He's lost a lot of time. He is on the super soft, though, so expect Marley to make a charge now to come through the field.
He's in fourth, and he's on the soft tyres. So... he should start reeling these guys in.
Yeah, but the guy to watch now...
14 seconds behind the leader?
Yeah. The guy to watch, mate, is Marley. He's 23 seconds behind the leader. That sounds a lot, but he is on super softs. And we know how quick he's been this race. He is very fine. He is going to attack like crazy.
No, we'll soon see who puts the fastest lap in before this.
Yeah.
Positively Glad's having a little look for Forrester here coming into turn one. All of his gearbox. It looks like he's on the soft tyres, and Forrester's on the medium tyres, so Posi's got the advantage with a softer compound. Oh, go through the S's. Oh, got pretty close.
And Marley's trying to get these tyres at temperature. He has gained a little bit, but not much on the leader. He needs to.
It'd be nice to see Forrester actually finish the race for once, you know. To actually get to the finish line.
I believe he did on Saturday.
Did he? Oh, that'll be the first.
Yeah.
There we go.
I believe he won a wager actually with a certain commentator.
Yeah.
But I shall say no more.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then again, the commentator got a bit of a lag spike and got bounced into a wall. So,
well, yeah.
There we go, and there we go. Positively Glad making a move on.
Yes, viewers, it's always the lag spike.
Oh, Forrester's not going to give in yet, though. They're fighting round.
Right, I need to go to the toilet. I should be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, Positively Glad is
as soon as I get back, I'll go for the penalty board.
Yeah, I'm just going through the thing. Swizz is in 9th. Grim holding on into the last place for points in 10th place. Hemp Gamer is 11th. Sexy, after making a terrible pit stop, is on the super softs now, and he is in 12th. I'm sure he's going to be kicking the shit out of his crew when he gets after this race. Bishop is in 13th. So at the moment your race leader is Mr. Divide Voids, now the newcomer who seems to have taken grip of this, even beating our famous star Kai. Oh, but then again, Kai hasn't finished a race yet.
Hold on. Was today my fault? I don't think so.
Yes, Lady Luck's not on your side today. And Raratron just holding on to second place. He is looking nice for the second place podium position. He does have Iggy hunting him down in third, with Itchy Mum And fourth, who happens to have Hightower Bean, who's also on the Super Softs. Marley in sixth, who's going for it, as he usually does. Positive Glad, seventh. Forrester, who he passed before, slowly leaving Forrester behind. Forrester obviously struggling on these harder tyres. Swizz, ninth. Excuse me, sorry viewers, I had to sneeze there. Yeah. Sneezy. I've still made it. You know, I started making a cup of tea and I've started fucking commentating again. Oops. Sorry, didn't mean to swear there, folks. Cover your ears. That wasn't me. I don't swear. Not on stream normally. Just in case you've got any young viewers, we wouldn't want that. Wouldn't want to affect them that.
If we have any young viewers, fuck you.
Yeah. Yes. Well. Just a quick mention as well, just to let the viewers know, we race on a Saturday as well as a Tuesday night, and on a Saturday we have a full qualifying, and I mean full qualifying, stage 1, stage 2 and stage 3, and then we have a 100% distance race. So if you like a bit of endurance, do join us then. It's all about tactics, more for tactics than the 50%, so it does throw a little bit into the mix. So anyway, that's the Saturday, and the Saturday race will start at 3 PM. Your commentator will be Positively Glad. I'm sure you'll be happy with that. So, looking forward to seeing you there, boys and girls.
Hightowers, top Ben.
Oh, I'm back. I'll tell honestly, this is what a race. I'm so excited. You know what? I've not been this excited since Florence the Blow Up Doll made her debut appearance on my 35th birthday. I'm telling you. Wow.
According to Red Bull, he's told me on the feed here that he selected the different tyre and the pit crew have put on. So it wasn't him selecting it, it's just obviously some kind of glitch in the game and it's giving him the wrong tyre.
Okay.
So that's what he says. He says he's in party with them. So that's what he says.
Right.
4th and 5th.
Now, it's settled down a little bit, but Ben is having a cracking battle here with Hightower. I've got a crappy camera view. There is Hightower on the quicker tyre. Ben's got to be ultra defensive here. Oh, man. Is it good for the S's? Oh, Hightower has to lift off there, has to break it a little bit there.
Yeah. Oh.
He's carrying
obviously
so much pace.
Ben's on a slower tyre.
Now, Marley is catching these guys as well, but
yeah,
I don't know if he's going to catch them in time. Oh, Hightower clips the back of Ben there. He's lost a bit of time now. Did he get some damage? That's the question.
Doesn't look like it.
No, it looks okay, but he's lost. No. That might just have saved Ben.
I don't know. Like, he should have him in
give him a reprieve. Yeah, we know Hightower likes to break really late, so he's going to draft him coming down straight. Excuse me, DRS is open. I don't know if he's going to be quite. Will he try and throw it at the inside under braking? I don't think he's quite. He's going to go for the switchback. He's going to have to. Oh no!
Ben just keeping a nice defensive line. He must have been going to your school of defence.
Marley is slowly catching these guys up as well. Now we've got Rara currently sat in 4th. Is it 2nd? Now Divide Voids, as long as he stays out of trouble, looks like he's got this one in the bag. Now Rara's carrying penalties now. I'm going to check the penalty board because Iggy was clean before. Let's have a quick look to see if there's been any change in the penalty situation. So let's go down.
This is only provisional until we actually get to the end of the race.
Right, Mum's got a penalty. Marley's got a penalty. Hightower's got a 3rd penalty. That's not good for him.
She definitely needs to get past Ben.
Penalties.
Oh, he's got 2.
Mum's got 2 penalties. Yeah.
Here we go. Hightower. Ben goes to the inside line. Turn 1.
He's got a 3rd penalty.
Has he done it? No, he hasn't. Ben's managed to keep it.
Hightower.
Oh, they're going round. Really brave going round there. And Hightower has made the move on Ben. Has gone in front of him.
Oh my good
great
lord.
Camera view of that, folks. Yes.
I'm not going to give the game away, but there've been the front runners. I'm not going to say who have picked. Well, they've picked up lots of penalties. There could even be a disqualification yet. Looking at the warnings and penalties, that's all I'm going to say.
Right, it's your mum's going to have the DRS on the Hightower, so I think he's going to swap places again here. Will Hightower keep the inside line or the outside line? Will he go defensive? He's
Here
gone
they
for the
go.
inside line.
No, Hightower should have better traction.
Oh.
Though he's on the soft side. Ben's going the outside. Hightower's hard on the braking, but I think Ben's going to have this. Ben's got the high ground. He's got the corner. Well, give me. Hightower's looking for a switch at the inside.
He's hit the back
they
end.
made contact.
Oh.
They made contact.
Yeah.
Going to record that. It looks like they're both undamaged though.
Yeah, it does look like it. And Ben kept his
They
position.
got away with it,
so
but that is allowed. Look at Marley. That's got Marley right back into the mix.
That
Marley
was
right up there.
stupid, that.
Yeah, it was a
That's
stupid
so
move, really.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll look at it at the end.
Yeah.
But Marley has now got a great chance here. This is
Oh, I
gonna be an
think. I
exciting-
don't know if, has Hightower got any damage? Because he seems to be losing front end grip here.
No, it doesn't look like it, but he won't have done his tyres any good.
No, I can't imagine. What a view this is! I've got beautiful view that.
I'm just looking.
Helicopter
no,
view.
that looks okay. No, all the end plates are still there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
surprising. You'd have thought there'd been a bit
Yeah.
of damage there, but Marley is going to fancy his chances of doing a double overtake. Now, all I will say is that given the penalty situations in front of him, Marley, even though he's in 6th, might get a podium. That's what I will say.
Oh, so Marley just wants to cool his
Oh,
heels a bit.
Marley's
He's went wide, hasn't he?
Now that was, there was contact there between Hightower and Marley. I think that was more Marley being a bit trying to pinch too much out of that when that's dropped him back a bit.
Made Ben
He's got
a little bit of sweat off his shoulder because it's given him a
he's
gap.
still got Hightower to think about. Now Marley needs to get his act together. He needs to recover his composure and look for a push on the final lap.
Well, Positive Glad, who's got Forrester behind him. Swizz is in 9th.
Our race leader, by the way,
Grim.
is on his penultimate lap with a comfortable
And
lead over
Grim is
Rara
12.
of 6.3 seconds. Iggy is in
And
3rd, 5 seconds back in 11th.
Void
Mum's
goes over the
4th.
line and starts his final lap, so we'll stay on board with Mr. Void. So if you see any action further around the track, I'll stay with Void to do his final lap.
I'm staying on this bloody battle. I mean, the gap between 1st and 2nd is 7 seconds. It's increasing, so there's no real dramas there. Rara is in big danger from Iggy, though. That's all I'll say on that one. Mum's in 4th. Hightower 5th. Marley again has caught back up with Hightower, but Ben's just pulled out a bit of a gap over Hightower now. That might just save him. Here comes Marley at the inside. Marley goes to the inside of Hightower. Oh, I think he's going to make it. I think he needs to get a good drive out of here. They're side by side, these two. Hightower's got through again, and they're still fighting. Oh, Marley's lost it.
Marley's lost it.
I don't think there's any contact. I think he just literally lost it. His front and rear end just swapped around. I recorded it, Shag, but I didn't see any contact. It was literally the switcheroo. Do you know what I mean? Marley's going to be furious. I think he was just pushing that bit too hard.
And coming up to a few corners for Void, and he's going to win this.
Jump on the Void.
Texas seems to be come to him. I thought he maybe got the strategy wrong a little bit, but it seems to have worked out for him. Coming round the final 2 corners.
Here he comes.
Last corner.
His debut win on the Tuesday night. As he comes up to take a checker flag.
Texas, the winner is Divide Void.
Divide
Well
Void
done,
is your
Void.
race winner. Well done, Divide. Looks like Rara's provisional second, but I think he could be done on the penalties. Yes, he is. Iggy takes 2nd place. This is what I thought would happen. Rara picked up a lot of penalties, at least 4.
Ooh, so it's not all over yet.
That's why I wasn't sure he's even safe in 3rd. To be honest, I'm not sure where Ben has finished. Ben's finished either 3rd or 4th. We'll find out in a bit. Hightower's finished 6th there. Hightower's carrying a lot of penalties. So Marley will jump into 5th.
Oh, Marley's got 4th.
Marley got 4th then. Yeah, Marley had no penalties as far as I could see.
So he's grabbed the 4th. He didn't manage to get to the podium.
Yeah.
But if he hadn't had that spin out, he would have been in.
And
on the
Grimm's
podium.
been disqualified just before the end of the
What?
race. Oh no, he's been
No,
disqualified.
Grim. Oh,
What's Sexy doing? And Sexy's totaled his car. He's lost it. Oh no, Sexy, what are you
he
doing?
blew it on the last lap.
Oh dear, 2 cars then have binned it on the last lap.
And
One
Hemp Gamer
disqualified,
gets
the
the
other one
last
hitting
point.
the wall. And Hemp's going to go, thank you very much, I'll have 10th place.
Yeah, last place. It's only a point, but a point's better than no points.
Absolutely.
I
Otherwise,
recorded
what's
that
the,
then. They're sexy.
what's the point of racing? What was he doing? He just was fishtailing,
You just see
and hit
fishtail
the wall.
everywhere. I've no idea.
What about
Or
Grim
that
get
he was just going left to right and then just decided to drive into the wall.
And what about poor old Grim, who got disqualified 30 yards from the line? So there is your race result. We have Divide Voids in first, Iggy in second, Rara in third, Marley in fourth, Ben in fifth, Forrest to sixth, Hightower seventh. Disappointment there for Hightower. He had high hopes of at least a second place here. Pos 8, Swizz 9 and Hemp are 10. You have Sexy finishing 11th, ahead of Rich, who was a lap down in 12th. It's Your Dad, unfortunately, went out, it seems like aeons ago now. And
2 corners into the race.
Just goes to Void. He just got the fastest
Let me
lap.
take a screenshot of this one. There we go. So we got Divide, Iggy, and Rara to bring in. Can you bring Divide in, because he's not actually on my friends list?
I will once it gets back to the thing.
Actually, I can get him back off the. Oh, okay, thank you. We got Iggy, invite to a party, and we've got Mr. Raratron to also invite into the party, so we can have a little podium interview with our top 3 finishers. We'll ask them all to include their audio this evening as well. So there we go. Robert comes in. Right, guys, if you could include your audio, please, that would be much appreciated. And
Done.
I'll hand over to the Shagmeister to interview the race winner, Divide Voids.
Whoa! Well, what an action-packed race for the viewers to watch tonight. They couldn't decide who was going to win, who was going to take a place. Places going back and forward. Little couple of bumps and bangs here and there, but what a race. And the person who comes out on top was our new driver, Mr. Divide Voids. Well, Mr. Voids, how did the race go for you? Was it how you planned, or did you have to divert and change during the race?
Well, at the start of the race, I picked the free stop because I saved a set of super softs in quali.
Yeah.
Did my early stops, decided after my second stop I couldn't be bothered for a third one. So towards the end of the race, I don't know if you could see my tyre wear.
Yeah,
but
we couldn't see it, but I could see your tyres, but I don't know, you can't see the percentage or anything really.
They ended on 92%.
Woo! You're lucky. I've seen them blow at 75%, never mind 92.
Yeah, my front left was on 92 as I crossed the line.
I saw Kai's Towers blow at 3% today on lap 1. That's another story. Right. Carry on.
But yes, fantastic though. Well deserved win. I noticed you were having some good battles, and one of them was with your teammate. There was no team orders there then, was there?
Oh, that was so much fun.
Yeah. Poor old friggin' Total Wolf was pulling his hair out. He's in intensive care now after a heart attack.
Yeah, that was so much fun. That was very diplomatically put. Well done.
Yeah, well done. Fantastic racing from you. I'll hand over to Mike, to my good old racing guru buddy Beer, to take the second place, man.
Hey, well done to Iggy, to finishing a deserved second place in my opinion. You got the strategy just right. You were racing Rara. I knew that from your strategies, and you got the undercut. You made it work. Rara passed you, but you got back again. Penalties, because we were watching that very closely. So well done on second place. It actually seemed at face value a fairly non-eventful race. You just did what you had to do. But give us a few words of your own thoughts of how the race actually panned out for you.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I think the race went pretty good for me personally. I mean, as you said, me and Rara had some really good battles early on in the race. You know, like me passing him, but then he like takes me on the outside, or vice versa, and stuff like that. It's really fun.
So you give us commentators a hell of a lot to freaking scream and shout about, like Jesus.
There were some heart-stopping moments. Let's just put it that way.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can see that. There's quite several times thinking, "Oh no!" Close, but well done.
Yeah, but it was definitely a fun race. Definitely a very fun race for me.
Don't know if you want to add anything else out of beer.
No, I mean, well, just to say basically that I did say in a stream that I haven't been that excited since Florence the Blow Up Doll made her debut on my 35th birthday. That's how excited I was.
Very good. Well, we'll move on to the third place man, and that happens to be Rara. Well, Rara, what a race, son. I don't know about you, but I think you maybe left your tyres on just a little bit too long, maybe, to make your second pit stop.
No, the whole strategy was to just keep going and going until the last minute. I wasn't with the whole penalty situation. I wasn't expecting to finish on the podium, so I just wanted to make them as long as I could, and then just have the fresher tyres at the end and see what fun I could have.
Yeah. But did you feel like you could have maybe got a bit more out of the race, or do you think that was your maximum you could give?
No, that was the maximum I could give. That was without being disqualified. That was definitely the maximum. Like I say, just the battles with Iggy earlier on in the race. There was one moment where I thought he got me, because he got me like pretty much halfway down the straight. He just breezed past me.
Yeah.
And then coming up to the tight double left-hander, I don't know what it was.
Still have no idea how you got past me.
You either brake too early or whatnot, but your car just came towards me all of a sudden, and I avoided you, and it turned out I made a move.
Yeah, fantastic racing from you boys. And by the way, can I just say, what racing etiquette? Beautiful. That's what we're about. Fantastic racing.
What I will add for the three of you, you might have been aware of what was going on in different parts of the race, but you really, really, really need to watch this stream. It was incredible.
I saw Sexy put on the wet tyres.
Yeah, Sexy put on the wet.
I heard about that.
And he then totaled his car on the last lap. Grim got disqualified coming out of the last corner on the last lap, less than 50 yards from the finish. And the battling between the likes of Sexy, Marley, Hightower, phenomenal. And Ben, oh my God, it was.
I couldn't keep up with it.
I tell you, I haven't shot my load so many times in one sitting. It was unbelievable stuff.
Can I just say as well, I am so shocked that I somehow managed to pull off a one-stop strategy. I was never expecting that in a million years.
We didn't expect it either.
Normally this track is so really bad on tyre deg, and to see myself doing like 13 to 14 laps on the softs, just it blew my mind.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
10.
Yeah. Well, fantastic. Well done, boys. And well, move on to next week, and guess where we're going? You'll be looking at Mexico. That's going to throw the cat amongst the pigeons. It's going to be a naughty track, I think, for everybody, even for us 100%ers. Me, I'm not looking forward to that one. But
I think everyone's going to get disqualified.
Full of gringos and fake Americans.
Well done to you guys for giving us such a great show. I'm looking forward to next week's, and I'm sure all of you will be back to see and watch the next week's race. Same time, same place, except we'll be at Mexico. So it won't be the same place, but I'm sure you understand. And just to remind you that we do race on a Saturday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And you're more than welcome to come and join and watch us. Your streamers will be positively glad. And you'll see me and the racing guru, Mr. Beer, racing there. So all I've got to say now is thank you for watching, and thank you for my co-commentator for helping me through this stream. And we look forward to seeing you next week.
As always.
Thank you very much for reviewing. We'll see you next time. Bye bye now. Have a nice day.
Hey Cortana.
Hey Cortana. Stop broadcast.
Hey Cortana.
Stop broadcast. No. Hey Cortana. Stop broadcast.
Farming Sim